welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be exploring a Latvian MRE. Thankfully, English is the working language of NATO, and I can read a little bit of this. Otherwise, I would have no hope at all. I don't speak any Eastern European languages. So this is field ration number 3, and I'll put up a picture so you can see what's in here. It's meat stew with pearl barley, rye bread, rice porridge, incorrectly spelt rice porridge with blueberries, caramel candies, honey, blackcurrant jam, cashew nuts and almonds, soluble coffee, green tea, sugar, 2 packets of 20 grams, chewing gum, matches, a wet whip, I presume that means wet wipe, disposable spoon, packaging, and solid fuel tablets. So there are 16 items in here. So we'll open this up and have a look. Just as a side note, these do come in tan and green packaging, so if you are to order one and it comes in green, it's, yeah, different colors for different days, I guess. So that would be our cashews and almonds. And this is the stew, I guess. That should be pretty obvious. Our jam. Oh boy, that is the bread. I'll get a close-up of that. Looks like black bread. Here's some honey. This is the rice porridge with blueberries. This is caramel. I don't know what that is. I know what caramel is. I don't know what... seems like an odd packaging. We have our Esbit fuel tablets, matches, and a typical Esbit stove with instructions that, yep. They have English instructions in there too. Further down the list, but they're in there. Turbo Extreme Soft Bubble Gum. I don't know if anybody remembers that bazooka bubble gum, but it seems to, yeah, it's even the same shape as what as a little kid we used to get bazooka bubble gum. So not the same color, but certainly the same shape. And yeah, there's your Lipton tea. Now that's sugar, and that's an awful lot of sugar. And so I'm assuming that because this must be awfully bland for, you get 2 packages of sugar. That is a very large quantity of sugar, I would say. And you get some nice Nescafe coffee. Doesn't look like it's decaf, it's all regular. So double filter, full flavor. And strawberry lemon juice, I think. What did this say? Nope, not on there, so I'll take this as a bonus. I'm guessing it's juice. So, yeah. I'll get a, this black bread is really, it looks incredibly interesting to me. So I will just heat this up and I'll tell you what it's like. Okay, so this is the prepared meal. You can see that the stew is very oily. I made the mistake of feeding my dog some of the Spanish meal, and the oil didn't go over very well. The contents of this meal, as you can see, is essentially sugar. Sugar and coffee. I've put one of the 200 or 20 gram bags of sugar into the rice pudding to make it palatable. And we have jam, candies, gum, and sugar. So if you're really into your diet, you might not want to eat this because this appears to be all about sugar. So I'll let you. So what is my verdict on this meal? The stew was actually very, very good. That was the best part of the meal. The black bread was perfectly edible. The rice pudding required the sugar to be added, and overall, I would say that is diabetes in a bag because there's an awful lot of sugar. There's so much sugar in there, I don't even want to try one of these. There's a lot of sugar. And just as an interesting note, the caramel candies that come in it are Russian. They're made by Ration, and everything's written in Russian. So yeah, so they're still putting Russian candies into NATO food packages, but that was a lot of sugar, and I probably wouldn't recommend it just based on the amount of sugar in there. The stew was great, but there's an awful lot of sugar. So if you like this kind of content, let me know in the comments below or send me an email. My email is always at the end of these videos.